Good morning. I'm Jennifer Torres, and here are today's headlines. With a record low turnout after threat of violence from the Taliban, Afghanistan has completed its election cycle. At least 5 people were killed and 80 injured by mortar attacks at different voting centers. Al-Shabaab extremists have claimed staging the attack on a U.S. military base in Somalia. Somalia officials say the suicide car bomber showed up at the gate, vehicle packed with explosives. The United States military uses that airstrip to launch drones and to train Somali troops. The Dow is up this morning by about 30, the S&P up by about 3, and the NASDAQ up by 14. This is That's What She Said. It is Monday, September 30th, your last day for your Handy J shirt, 2019.
Hi.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Hey, that's what she said. That's what she said. Y'all, that is what she said.
That's What She Said with Jennifer Torres. Is it Torres or Torres? Uncommon news talk with only half the bias and all of the innuendo. And now your nag of news, your dry box of information, your topic tramp, Jennifer Torres.
Good morning. I am Jennifer Torres. This is That's What She Said. Let's get going with our daily hello from Leprechaun. Hey, Lep. Let's see what you got for me. Hopefully he's in a good mood. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning, Mojo 5-0. It's your daily hello.
Good morning.
Happy Monday, everybody. I hope everybody is well. Today is a National Love People Day. Even if you don't like them, you still gotta love them. National Chewing Gum Day. National Hot Mulled Cider Day. And I had to look up hot mulled cider because I didn't know. It's warm cider with spices added to it. Makes it all special. It's also National Mud Pack Day, so I guess you should go out and get packed or get mudded or some kind of something like that. Women should not have children after 35. Really, 35 kids are enough. I mean, it's a whole class full. Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, 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 wah. Hey, Lep, how you feeling today?
I did survive the weekend long run. As you noticed, nobody got their dailies yesterday. I was out in the dirt. I had a blast. Great bands, good.
Your what was in the dirt?
I was.
Oh.
I was out camping, no internet. Met a real cute little blonde, flirted real hard, was doing great until her teenage daughter came over and whispered in her ear, and then she wouldn't talk to me anymore. So I got blocked by a kid.
Oh, no. Lep got cock-blocked by a teenager. Wait a minute. Has she seen your post? Does she know anything about you? Is it possible you would hit on the teenager at a different event and you just don't remember it?
Who are we again?
Yeah.
No.
What day is this?
I stay legal. I always look for rings to start with. And,
hey, 18
doing
is
real good.
teen.
Well,
I wanted to ask, did you finally, I know that today is the last day, and I haven't been promoting this at all because basically Handy J, though I absolutely adore him, I think he's hilarious on the morning show. He hasn't had anything to do with me before now. I told him, I tried to be nice. Like when I met him, I'm like, hey, it looks like we have the same hairdresser because his hair is, eerily similar to my hair or the other way around. But he turned around he turned around like he thought I was making a rude comment. He spun around like he was going to punch me, but he can't make a fist. Anyway, he's got that shirt that he's trying to get sold, special, unique, one-of-a-kind edition. Today's the last day to get one, and I'd heard that they were trying to raise funds because you don't get paid till tomorrow. They're trying to raise funds so that you could get your Handy J shirt. Did you get the funds that you needed? I mean, did you start?
I surely did. Angry Beaver covered me. I mean, some of us get only paid once a month. Jeff was going off about, well, gee, don't you save your money? And I'm doing when it only comes in once a month. It only goes so far. So yeah, she's gonna Angry Beaver's gonna cover me on that. I think that was so sweet of her, and I'll drop her a check in the mail in the morning.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Lep has spent his Monday. He got covered by an angry beaver. Where's the bell?
Beaver? Y'all have a great day. Peace out,
Thanks,
everybody.
Lep. Bye.
Bye, honey.
Awesome. So I love a good conversation with Lep because he puts me in a better mood. So headlines today, and I tried to go with some world news, some big things that are going on because we know what all the local talk is about. And those headlines, you're welcome, were brought to you by Cat Coolers because catcoolers.com is the one and only place you can go to get a quality American-made cooler that keeps your cold stuff cold for up to 7 days. These guys have been a big part of the station for a while here on Mojo 50. We love them, we respect them, and hopefully, each of you that has made your purchase of a cat cooler up to this point, you've already made a purchase, or perhaps maybe you've gotten the tumbler, but you're saving up for the cooler. I still need somebody to buy that 88 quart and let me know if you can really fit a body inside. Asking for a friend at this point. It is Monday. It is Manic Maniac Monday. Mike Phillip Monday. We're going to get into that. So make sure you stop by catcoolers.com. Use the promo code JENN, JENN, to get 10% off of your entire purchase. Any purchase, doesn't have to be the first purchase, like some of those other guys do. So it is Monday. And you're like, well, yeah, Jen, we know that. Why do you keep saying it? Because it sucks. Today was actually a Monday for me. You know, I've heard stories about people, you know, that, oh, it's Monday, and so everything goes sideways. I don't have one of those attitudes of, oh, tomorrow Monday's it's gonna be a crap day. I don't do that. I don't focus on that. I truly believe you can manifest things with your thoughts. So I don't focus on Monday. Monday's just another day of the week. I work basically 7 days a week on something on the show. So in this case, though, even though I didn't actually focus on Monday as a bad day, I woke up to, I go in early in the morning, get my oldest son up because he's got to head off to high school before the sun is up. And as I go to open the door, there's a pile of dog crap in the floor. Apparently, last night, the dog needed to do her deal, and both of the boys didn't wake up. They didn't respond, and didn't let her out. She doesn't have accidents frequently. She used to. She was a typical dog. She's that damn dog. She did. She had an incident. Almost stepped in it. You swing the door open. It's right there. Ta-da! Happy Monday. Doggy do. I'm like, well, that happens. Do happens on Monday. But then the next step, all right, so I get the child up, dog had an incident, you got to give yourself extra time this morning because you are cleaning it up because you obviously didn't let her out when you should have. That's their responsibility. I have to go back in and make sure they did a good job, though, because, we don't want diseases and such to spread. But, it's still their responsibility because that's how mean I am. And then I head into the kitchen, time to make the coffee. Time to make the half-calf decaf espresso. Not yet marketed by our good friends at APR. Also people who don't talk to me. Love this station. And ants everywhere. Little black ants, not sugar ants. They were there for water. Don't know, they like a crack under the window or something that's over the kitchen sink. Ants everywhere decided to colonize my double sink. Okay. So I get out the ant killer, the powder stuff, and head to the source with that. And I'm spraying everything down with bleach. Lots of bleach used first thing this morning. Okay, it's Monday. Get the coffee made. Head outside because what do I do first thing in the morning after I have my coffee? And I have the child woken up. He's getting ready for school. I get my coffee. I head outside to my little space. And I have some nicotine. I do. I introduce the free radicals into my life. And I'm looking at my phone. First thing in the morning, great time to check the socials. Start doing research. I had done research the night before on things I was going to discuss for the show. And I hit to the Twitter. And Yeah, my Twitter feed was full of gay porn. No joke. Y'all, legit. Full parts in holes. I personally have never looked this up nor watched it because it's not something that, if you can find everything out there, I get that. There's something for everybody. But it's all in my Twitter feed. It's the same person that was retweeting it. I have a feeling this person that I know and love very much, he has a career in media. He would not do something like this. He has to have been hacked. These were serious cornhole videos. Through the Twitter feed, you're reading, you're like, Whistleblower, Adam Schiff says this, Rudy Giuliani says this, Jack Hole says this, and then bong! So that was fun. Happy Monday. And then, this next thing that happened is the one that really made me emotional and made me feel like somehow I did do something wrong this weekend that brought me some bad mojo, bro. I got a gift from someone, and I've been wanting to share it with y'all, but I wanted to wait until I had the video up and going and things under control and could manage manhandling an eggplant on air while doing my show and not completely falling apart. Slurp. So, I has eggplant. Someone very close to me, someone who loves me, sent me an eggplant award. So I got my eggplant. And it came on a little stand. This little stand right here, handcrafted and lovingly made by the one and only cousin, Brad Staggs. It was a beautiful, beautiful piece of work. Some assembly required. But it came with the eggplant. And you say, Jen, what's wrong with that eggplant? I'll tell you what's wrong with that eggplant. It fell. I had it sitting there waiting to bring it so I could show it to you guys, and somebody knocked it off the table. So now I have a broken eggplant. How did I earn the eggplant award, you ask? None of your damn business. Hee hee hee. Also, things I wanted to touch on this morning. I also spent some time away from the socials this weekend. It was quite lovely. I was a little tired, a little naggy, had some things that I had to deal with at home. You spend so much time focusing on trying to build a business, working with my husband, meeting new clients. He's got a new deal closed, got a lot of things going on with that. He's out late. I've got things to do. And then also things with the show, processing video, getting videos uploaded to the YouTubes. And speaking of uploading videos to the YouTubes, so Friday's show, I get that phone call from Mike Phillip, officially ending the conflict. It was all planned. It was all staged. We manipulated all of you. We used you for our own personal entertainment. I'm kidding. We just thought it would be fun. We wanted to do some stuff together. Quote unquote, don't get nasty. I think we're related. And so he calls in, but when he called in, it was just a little too late or a little too early. A couple of minutes this way or a couple of minutes that way would have been fine. So he carried over into the break. So iHeart cuts him off, but the video, I kept him on. So if you go into YouTube and you find me, Jennifer Torres, that's what she said, just put it in the search bar, it'll come right up, and you go back and you watch that. And I broke it up into segments. So if you watch the second segment of Friday's show, at the end of that, you'll hear the entirety of Mike's call, which he created. It's absolutely hilarious. Totally worth the listen. I mean, I got an advertiser rolling in the background, and here's Mike going on about how I've destroyed his life, and there's, black SUVs parked outside of his house, yada, yada, yada. When we come back, I'm going to tell you what I found in my messages this morning about this whole Mike Phillip thing. In a minute.
Hi,
I'm Bill Freitas. Are you in need of pro audio equipment?
I need it!
PA systems, compressors, mics, stands, speakers, custom cabinets, new and previously owned, with affordable payment options. We promise. You need Musitec. 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 Call and ask for Frank. With over 20 years experience in the pro AV world, he can help you find the equipment you need. Visit us at musitec.net.